Deep within the vaults of Toei, we have finally been given the actual original design for what Bardock was originally supposed to look like, and I'm telling you now, it's not this. Not by a long shot.
Have you been replaced?
The Bardock that we end up knowing is almost unrecognizable to the Bardock that we originally were supposed to have. And originally it seems that he had a much stronger, much higher role in the Saiyan society than originally showcased through the DBZ special Bardock. And as you guys know, I love making videos about this sort of stuff. I love seeing the original designs for Dragon Ball characters, and I've made an entire playlist to these original designs because we get almost like a behind the scenes look at the thought process of the original making of the character. That's why I love these so much. What was going through Toriyama's mind, what was going through his staff's mind, and the creators behind Dragon Ball when they decided to create this character originally. The thought of original characters is always intriguing to me, and I'm so glad we got something for Bardock now. This is what Bardock was originally supposed to look like before Toriyama himself changed it. This is the original concept for him. Now, I would have never have known this is Bardock if other content creators such as Totally Not Mark didn't give their lukewarm takes that this version of Bardock is a lot better than the one that we got originally. And I think the striking thing is the hair. The hair is completely different than what we got. It doesn't look like Goku at all. It looks kind of like Beat from Dragon Ball Heroes or in early DBZ where Goku had the poofy Super Saiyan hair, and whenever he flew around, the hair kind of moved around like that. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. The armor looks much closer to what we got in the remake in Dragon Ball Minus. He sported underwear like the Ginyu Force, and his scar is far less prominent. But there even is a version here in the corner that does have the same headband that Toriyama would eventually give him. But translated, what does this actually say about the character? And I think that's the most interesting part. We get Tragedy Warrior Bardock, hinting at a much darker backstory for the character that we see in the Bardock special or even Minus. Second part of the translation only explains that during a full moon, the Saiyans actually transform into big monkeys, and that is how they increase their fighting power. But the last part of the translation gives us some insight into Bardock's original status in Dragon Ball, and that is that he was famous among the Saiyans, a famous warrior among the Saiyans. This is something that we really don't get in either Minus or we get in the Bardock special. We don't even get it in the Granola arc. In the Bardock special, he is ignored when he's bleeding out that Frieza's going to destroy the planet, completely ignored. They think he's a joke. No one respects him. They don't really look at him in any sort of amazed way that he is an amazing warrior. In Minus, he's just a normal guy. He's just a normal Saiyan that was called back, but seemingly had an epiphany about what Frieza's gonna do to the planet. Diving deeper in the Granola arc, he is a commander of Saiyans, but he isn't really shown to be seen as a great warrior or a famous Saiyan. He is mentioned to be strong by Gas, but that's basically it. So this design was actually changed by Toriyama once he got it. Completely changed everything, and it's honestly interesting to see what he changed in the first place. Gave him a different color uniform than anyone else. I think that's to focus on him being more of a prominent character, different from other Saiyans. He was giving Goku's hair to show his lineage to Goku. Maybe he thought that the original hair wasn't good, or maybe the original hair didn't look enough like someone that was related to Goku. But the funniest change is he gave him pants instead of him wearing the underwear. I'll be honest, I think that the original design with him not having pants probably looks better. It's a little bit sus, honestly, but yeah. I think that one fits a little bit better, but I want to ask you guys, which design do you like the most? Do you like this original Bardock design, the DBZ Bardock design, or are you enjoying Minus? Let me know in the comments below.